So Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups are the two big NBA names implicated, but apparently there were over 30 arrests and the Italian mob was involved. It's a total shit show for sure, right? And here's all I'm going to say. I see a lot of people who get preachy about legalized sports gambling. You're not going to hear that from me. To me, sports gambling is like alcohol. Yeah, there are very dark cases where it can ruin lives, and it certainly is not a perfect industry. But the vast majority of people use it responsibly. And I think as an American freedom, it's kind of cool that we're allowed to do it. And there were gambling scandals in professional sports long before it became legalized, as recently as the Tim Donaghy scandal, right? However, I do think it's super important when stuff like this happens that it's taken very seriously and that the people involved are severely punished. It's not just about integrity within gambling, it's about the integrity of these leagues. It's such a fickle thing when it gets rattled. Like the NBA is still dealing with conspiracy theories that followed the Tim Donaghy story. Still to this day, people think free throws are like a gift from the league rather than something that is earned via basketball. And like these guys are now tied to the Italian mob. Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier are now directly tied to the Italian mob. That's a stigma that really can never be dropped. It makes it really hard for me to imagine either of Rozier or Billups ever being associated with the NBA again. I know that sounds severe, but those are the lengths that the league needs to go to in order to salvage its integrity when this kind of stuff happens. Similarly, I made the alcohol comparison earlier. Like, drink all you want, but you get caught drinking and driving, the penalty is very severe. Why? That shit can get somebody killed. It's not a game. As a society, we don't mess around with that. Last thing I'll say about it is this. I do think that this is a new kind of industry, legalized sports betting, and it's something that needs to continue to be refined. And I tend to agree with Adam Silver that they need to make some tweaks to the types of bets that are allowed. Like betting over-unders on role players is ridiculous. There's too much potential for weirdness there because they don't make as much money as the stars do. And how common it is for role players to experience wild fluctuations in minutes and production because of things that happen night to night. So, like in summation, this is again, I didn't want to go long on this. I don't really have too much to say, but like, I'm not clutching my pearls today about the state of legalized sports gambling. But obviously, pending the results of the legal process and how much evidence they can provide, if these guys are proven guilty, they need to be severely punished for the sake of the integrity of the league. Because at the end of the day, the integrity of the league is all that matters when it comes to the health of these leagues in the future. So definitely bad news ripping through the NBA. We don't know everything. Obviously, the denials came out. I was joking with Jackson earlier. Like, part of becoming an adult is realizing that every public figure just deny. It's just what you see. It's just kind of the way things work, right? And so a lot of stuff still needs to get sorted out. The Damon Jones thing was really weird. I saw a bunch of LeBron detractors were having some fun with it. My thing is like, there's no way LeBron's that stupid. Also, if Kash Patel had anything on LeBron, you bet your ass he would have put it out there because it for obvious reasons we don't have to get into. So again, like I don't know too much else to make of it. I'm not the kind of guy that's going to get all worked up and clutch my pearls over legalized sports betting. It's just it's the way it is. It's the way it's going to be. And we just need to continue to make the tweaks to get the bad actors out of it whenever we can and kind of refine it, right?